Hi everyone, a very good morning to all of you. Let's end this year happily and let's begin the new year. On this last day of 2021, we are going to study the question number 7, that is second PUC topic, that is related to the relation between electric field and potential. To solve the numericals based on this particular question, the basic idea what we should know is, first thing, what is electric field line potential due to a point charge. So like when there is a point charge, when there is a point charge, let's take a point charge q, then at any distance r, the electric field is given by kq by r square. At the same time, electric potential is kq by r. So that electric field equal to kq by r square equal to kq by r into 1 by r, that is v by r. This is the relation between electric field and potential at a particular point due to a point charge. And what is the potential difference between two points in a region of conservative electric field? When you consider two points, when you consider any 2 points, let's take A and B, and the potential is VA and VB, then the potential difference between the 2 points, that is VB minus VA. So you have to find the potential difference between B and A. Then this potential difference delta V equal to minus integration E bar dot dr bar from RA to RB, from initial position to final position. And in case of E constant or uniform electric field, then delta V magnitude will become E into delta R. So this is the relation between electric field and the potential difference between 2 points. Now, based on this relation, the one important question what they will ask is how to find electric field from potential. So here the electric field, see the potential difference dV or delta V equal to minus integration E bar dot dr bar from R1 to R2. Then E bar will be written as minus dV by dr, where E bar is Ex I cap plus Ey j cap plus Ez k cap. Three components will be there. And the components, how do we found is Ex equal to minus dou V by dou X, and Ey equal to minus dou V by dou Y, and Ez equal to minus dou V by dou Z. And in all the cases, dou by dou X or dou by dou Y or dou by dou Z means this is partial differentiation. So this is nothing but partial differentiation. Now what is the difference between differentiation and partial differentiation is, see dy by dx is not 0, but dou y by dou x is 0. That means with respect to x, y and z constant when you do partial differentiation. But when you do the differentiation with respect to x, y and z also variables. But differentiation formulas remain same, just like d by dx of x power n equal to n into x power n minus 1, and d by dx of y power n equal to n into y power n minus 1 into dy by dx. Same way here, dou by dou x of x power n is n into x power n minus 1, but dou by dou x of y power n or z power n is 0, because with respect to x, y is constant. So based on this fact, we try to find the numericals. Also, sometimes they will give the electric field, uniform electric field, and there you need to apply, means they will give the uniform electric field in the form of graphical representation, and there also you need to apply the relation between field and potential to solve the numerical. I have given the examples you can find here in this file. Let's see the very first question. Electric potential at a point in a free space due to a charge Q coulomb is Q into 10 power 11. So the potential due to a point charge means KQ by R, that is Q into 10 power 11 volts. The electric field at the point is, now from here QQ cancel implies K by R equal to 10 power 11. Now the electric field at that point is, now electric field E equal to KQ by R square equal to K by R. I can write it as K by R into 1 by R into Q. But we have the value of only K by R. We don't have the value of K by R square. Then R equal to, you write it as K by 10 power 11. Substitute this one. So that K by R equal to K by 10 power 11 whole square into Q. Then that calculation will become like 10 power 22 by K into Q, where 1 by K I can write it as 4 pi epsilon naught Q into 10 power 22. So this way you can solve the simple questions based on the relation between field and potential due to a point charge. Now sometimes they'll give a system of point charges and they can ask the relation between, they can ask the question based on field and potential due to that system of point charges. So in that case, how to solve the question? Just you have to find the field at that particular point and you have to find the potential at that point due to each charge, individual charge. And then you have to take vector sum in case of resultant electric field and just scalar sum in case of potential, because potential is a scalar quantity. Now here three charges are located at the equilateral triangle. So like this, and those are 2Q minus Q minus Q at the vertices. And at the center of the triangle means the distance from each charge, nothing but each corner must be same. Then V1 equal to minus KQ by R, that is also equal to V2, but V3 is K into 2Q by R. So the total potential, if you take V1 plus V2 plus V3, it will comes out to be 0. But resultant electric field, when you consider the electric field at the center due to 2Q is away in this direction. This is the field due to 2Q. And this is the field due to 1 minus Q. And this is the field due to another minus Q. So that here three vectors are there. Now you have to find the resultant. First you have to take these two. E minus Q both are same. So the resultant will be exactly in between them. And the angle between them is 120. So that you can get the resultant. See, if the theta is 120 between two equal vectors A equal to B, then the resultant is either A or B. So that the final resultant electric field will become E2Q plus E due to minus Q. Because the resultant of E due to minus Q and E minus Q is only E minus Q, that is along E2Q. So already E2Q is there and one more resultant will come like this. See here already E due to 2Q is there. Now one more E due to minus Q and minus Q resultant will come. So that both are in same direction means what is the resultant? A plus B. So this way you can find the relation, or they will ask the question based on field and potential together. Now here two plates are 2 centimeter apart. A potential difference of 10 volt is applied between them. The electric field between the plates. It's very simple question. When two plates are there with a certain potential difference V, and if this is negative plate, this is positive plate, the field is from positive to negative, away from the positive towards the negative. Then the distance between the plates, if you consider D, then E equal to V by D, or V equal to E into D. That is the relation we have seen for a constant electric field. Because between the two plates, charged plates, the electric field is always constant. Now they are asking E. V is 10, D is 2, centimeter means 10 power minus 2. So it will become 500 Newton per Coulomb. Now, as I said, using the partial differentiation, you have to find electric field from the given potential. So when the potential is given, first look at the equation of potential. Here, the potential is only in terms of x. So no problem. So first what you will take is Ex. Ex is minus dou V by dou x. That is minus dou by dou x of 4x square. That equal to 4 is constant. So dou by dou x of x square. Just like d by dx of x square. Then it will become minus 4 into 2x equal to minus 8x. Then similar way when you go for Ey, minus dou by dou x of 4x square. Here 4 is constant. Also x is constant with respect to y. So it will become 0. Similarly, Ez also will become how much? 0. So that is also equal to Ez, because Ez is minus dou V by dou Z. That also will become 0. Now E bar will become only Ex I cap, because Ey is at 0, that is minus 8x I cap. This is the electric field. Sometimes they will also mention the point at which you have to find the electric field. That means they will give the coordinates x, y, z values, like in the given question. X is 1, y is 0, z is 2. Anyhow here y and z is not needed, only x value 1. So if you substitute that x value, then the magnitude will become 8 into 1, that is 8, because magnitude of I cap means how much? 1. So this way you can find the electric field from the given potential. Now here find VAB in an electric field. So VAB, that is VA minus VB, so that it will become, they are asking us to find the potential difference between A and B, that is VAB, that is equal to VA minus VB. So VA minus VB means it is like minus integration E bar dot dr bar from D to A. So this is the relation. Now equal to minus integration B is 2 comma 1 comma minus 2. A is 1 comma minus 2 comma 1. Now E bar is Ex I cap plus Ey j cap plus Ez k cap dot dr bar means dx I cap plus dy j cap plus dz k cap. Now that will become like integration Ex dx plus Ey dy plus Ez dz and initial to final point. Now Ex, Ey, Ez if you see 2, 3, 4. So that integration 2 dx plus integration 3 dy plus integration 4 dz. Now this is from 2 to 1. This is from 1 to minus 2. This is from minus 2 to 1. Now, if you do this one, then you will get the answer. That is VAB. Or else, what you can do is VAB equal to, simply you just take it as E bar dot dr bar. Now, E bar dot dr bar means R B bar minus R A bar. So final position minus initial position. We are VA minus VB means final is A, initial is B. So initial position minus final position. Or else you have to take like this, minus E bar dot dr bar, that is minus E bar dot final position minus initial position. So VA minus VB means you are moving from B to A. So you can use this direct relation also. Then you can get the answer. So this is how the question will be asked, variety of questions. But basic idea is these are the things you need to take care so that you can solve the questions related to field and potential relation. And I have given few examples as usual. Like I said here, graphical based question. So where you need to take these things like this is one surface having one constant potential, this is another, so that if you draw one perpendicular line distance r, then the potential difference delta V equal to E into R. So based on this concept you can solve, but you need to apply little mathematics also. So this way you try to find it. And here we did not get any NCERT based question, that's why I have not given. So please try to solve these 5 assignment questions and we'll meet in the next class. Thank you.